Welcome everyone to Shakespeare & Co. Live for Midday, Kentucky. It is a full show over here live at the wonderful restaurant. How are we, ladies?
I'm doing well because this is my second time to Shakespeare in less than 24
Only
hours.
second time.
So,
I'm like, I swear you've been on the show before.
yeah, I thought my family was in town from Ohio, and yesterday we went to the downtown location. So things are looking up for me. I get to come to Shakespeare.
And you're going to eat
twice.
something again, I'm sure.
Of course.
How are you, Lisa?
Doing great, doing great.
How was your weekend?
It was wonderful.
It was?
Yeah, I went to the birthday party up in Dayton with the boys. And
Oh, that's right. Remember I said, it sounded like you said you were dating.
I was dating my nephew.
I know, I was like, what are you talking about?
No.
But it's Dayton.
Dayton. Yes,
course,
Dayton,
got you.
Ohio. But yeah, we were up there and we went to a petting farm, and I totally wore the wrong type of shoes for that
Don't we
occasion.
always?
I know. I had high
Yeah.
heels with
I
open
got you.
toes. I was like, no.
Well, on
this
the
wasn't
weekend,
right.
I was emceeing with David Goldman.
Oh, yeah.
On Sunday at the AVOL annual walk, Walk for AIDS.
Awesome.
And of course, I thought I had my work boots,
Okay.
you know, like Timberlands in the boot of my car.
Right.
So I had these little pair of Gucci loafers on. I got there, went to put the other shoes on. No, people didn't have them in the car
Oh,
at
boy.
all.
Oh, no.
So completely trashed these shoes. And disaster. Absolute
understand.
disaster.
I can
You
relate.
also went to Nashville, didn't you see Wicked?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. On
Yeah,
Friday night, I
busy
went to
weekend.
Nashville on Friday night. It was the 4th time that I'd seen Wicked. I haven't seen it in New York yet, which I'm busting to do because they tour, of course.
Yeah, still wanna
And
show.
every time I go to see that show, I always see something a little bit different.
Always different, yeah.
Don't you agree?
Yeah.
What did you think of it? Like, do you love them?
Yeah.
The musicals, stage
Yeah,
musicals?
I do. I think it's a lot of
Completely.
fun.
I love them. Absolutely. And I
Good.
saw Wicked in New York.
Okay, well, talking about Wizard on Friday night, I got a headline that I wanted to address here today.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm just going to go on with that. On Friday night, as I said, I was actually appalled to see reports about what Governor Bevan said after teachers swarmed the Capitol by the thousands over a battle to raise education funding in the state. Governor Bevan made the following comments when approached by reporters outside the state capitol. He was expressing concern for school children who are unable to attend school on Friday because of the strike. Bevan said, and I quote, "I guarantee you somewhere in Kentucky today, a child I was sexually assaulted that was left at home because there was nobody there to watch them." He then went on to say, "I guarantee you, somewhere today, a child was physically harmed or ingested poison because they were home alone because of a single parent didn't have any money to take care of them." He said, adding that some were introduced to drugs for the first time because they were vulnerable and left alone. In his apology video that he uploaded on Sunday, that is almost 4 minutes long, to his personal Twitter account, Bevan thanked people who, quote, understood what I'm saying. He then continued to say, and I quote, "The responsibility for communicating things falls on the person in large measure who's doing the speaking. Sometimes when I'm doing that, I do it effectively, sometimes not so much, and I think that this case is an example of the latter," end quote. But I have something to say to you, Governor Bevan. As a man that was sexually abused as a child, this was in no way a result of teachers striking, nor was it the responsibility of teachers to protect me from this in my own home. I don't care what political party you stand for. It is not okay for our leaders to say such sweeping statements. It is a complete disgrace to speak such vitriol about our hard-working teachers of this amazing state. These words, I'm sure, cut deep not only to our teachers, but to their families and friends. To say such words and not take into consideration how the kids will feel that have been sexually abused, and I say not because of teachers going on strike, is absurd. Our teachers and public employees you insulted deserve much more than this. On a personal level, Governor Bevan, I know that you may not have met it in the way, but it was said, and I have to say your apology fell short. I all want to give you an opportunity, Governor Bevan, to attend Midday Kentucky Live. You can actually voice your concerns, your thoughts, your views on what you said. So the invitation is there. Please call us. We would love to have you on the show and actually maybe go a little bit deeper on what you actually meant by that. We'll be back after this short break.